You've heard the saying, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Well, just like meeting in real life, this is true of the relationship between a writer and reader. Here's a quick how-to for writing an introduction to a literary analysis. Our goal is to pique the reader's interest while presenting an argument. This is a sample introduction written by a student on the role of symbolism in Lord of the Flies. Take a moment to pause this video and read the intro. Now, before we discuss this specific example, let's break down the components of a strong introduction paragraph. First, we have the hook. The beginning sentences of the introduction catch the reader's interest. There are a few ways of beginning creatively. You could include a startling fact or bit of information, or a meaningful quotation from the book you're analyzing or another source, or finally a universal, broad idea that anyone can connect to, which is what the Lord of the Flies paragraph begins with. After the hook, we begin to narrow your big idea with details. You should identify the text, the author, and provide brief background information. These details also connect your hook to your thesis. The introduction paragraph ends with your thesis statement. This sentence makes a claim or argument which you will prove throughout the body of your essay. The thesis also answers the important "so what" question. Why is this topic important? Why is your particular position noteworthy? Your claim makes an argument which you'll end up defending. For more on writing a claim, you can watch our video on thesis statements. If you were to imagine the shape of your introduction, it looks like a funnel or inverted triangle. You begin with a broad hook and narrow down to a specific argument or thesis, going from general to specific. Now that we've discussed the key components of an introduction, let's reread our sample paragraph and see how these pieces come together. First, our hook. For centuries, philosophers have debated the question whether man is innately evil. This hook brings up a universal idea, a broad question, and causes the reader to pause and think about good versus evil and human nature. Next are the linking details. William Golding poses this question in his realistic novel, Lord of the Flies. Set on a tropical island during World War II, the novel begins when British schoolboys are flown to safety and their plane is shot down. No adults survive, and the boys are left to govern themselves and get rescued. William Golding uses symbolism in the form of a conch shell to represent the concept of society. Here, the writer identifies the text, author, makes a connection back to the hook, and also carves a path to the thesis. The thesis statement reads, "The boy's evolving relationship with the conch illustrates Golding's theme that humans, when removed from the pressures of civilized authority, will become evil." This thesis presents a clear argument about human nature, which is what the body of the essay will prove and expand upon. To discuss your introduction, or for help getting started, please visit the Center for Academic Writing.